Hello everyone, me again, and this is going to be the beginning of week 3. It is Wednesday, November 20th. I'm off today. I took off because yesterday was my boyfriend's birthday, but we didn't really have time to celebrate anything, so I had taken today off because he's off on Wednesdays, and so I was like, oh, okay, that's perfect. So I took off, and turns out my boyfriend has to work now, so I'm home alone. But it is about 7. It's 6:58, so it's about 7 in the morning. I've been up a little while. I've just kind of been laying in bed doing nothing, pretty much. But I'm ready to get to writing. I have my coffee in one of my favorite mugs. It says awkward is my specialty. Found it at Target. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. No, I'm just kidding. But I found it at Target, and it's one of my favorite mugs because I am awkward to the max. Sorry, I don't know how. See, awkward. Peppermint mocha. But anyway, so yesterday I didn't really write a lot because, like I said, it was my boyfriend's birthday. And even though we didn't really celebrate, his friend had come over and I was just kind of chilling with them. And I didn't really write at work because I just was not feeling it. I wasn't really having a good day. I was really busy. So then when it came time for my breaks, I just didn't even feel like pulling out my computer. I just sat back and played on my phone for the majority of my break. Needless to say, I did not get much writing done yesterday. I wrote 1,097 words, so that brings my total for Nano as a whole up to 34,525. I'm pretty much on track. Today's suggested word count is 33,000, so I'm right there. Some people are already like finishing and reaching 50,000, and I'm super jealous. I wish I could. I just don't have the time or energy. But I'm still feeling really confident because this is the most I've accomplished during a NaNoWriMo in years. Like, I can't even tell you when I started NaNoWriMo, but I was definitely still in high school, and I haven't been in high school for a long time. I know everyone always thinks I have a baby face, but I can tell you I haven't been in high school for a long time. But yeah, I am at the end of the final scene I have outlined, and I showed you, I kind of broke it up. It's kind of like scene A and scene B, but they're both essentially the same scene. It's just a long scene. I am just about at the end of scene A. Scene B is the one I've been dying to write, and then I have nothing else planned, and I am terrified. So I'm going to have to stop and outline at some point. It would be cool if I could finish the whole scene today, like scene A and scene B, and start working on my outline tonight, so that at least tomorrow, you know, I know where I'm going. I could even maybe write a little bit of words and work on my outline at the same time. I don't know. I'm a little scared, but I'm still having fun. And I do very much enjoy my characters, and I'm excited to tell their love story. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get writing. I don't know why I said it like that. I do know why, actually. Because awkward is my specialty. So I just finished. I had to split it up into 2 chapters, so it was like scene A was chapter 14, and then scene B became chapter 15. And I just finished chapter 15, and I had a specific song in mind for this scene, so I put it on repeat and just kind of let it guide me, I guess. And I'm not entirely happy with it. Like, I know it could be better. I know it could be a lot better. And I know I could make the tension a lot thicker, but I'm still happy with it, and I don't know. It's just exciting because it's like Paz wants to so bad. She really wants Jameson, but you know, all these other factors she knows she shouldn't, and it's just this longing, and it was hot. It was hot. But also angsty in a way. I don't know. But for the most part, I'm really happy with it for now. It's definitely something that could just be made so much better through rounds of editing, so that's kind of exciting to know I have the potential for such a good scene. I don't like want to sound arrogant, but it feels like such a good scene. I've reached my goal for the day. I wrote so far this morning, and it is 9 o'clock, so about 2 hours, and I got 2,220 words, which brings my total for camp. Why do I keep doing that? Which brings my total for NaNoWriMo up to 36,745, which puts me decently ahead, but like I said, I don't want to stop, but I kind of have to, because right there, yeah, that's where I'm at. I have nothing. So I'm gonna have to stop and outline. I'm kind of hungry too, so I think I'm gonna take me a little break to eat, watch some YouTube, and then work on my outline. I don't know what time my boyfriend will be home. We don't really have any plans, just kind of hang out, you know, chill for his birthday basically. Maybe, you know, go to dinner somewhere. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So yeah, I don't know what time he's coming home, but I plan on working until he does. So yeah, 2,220 words, gotta stop to outline, but it's a good day for me, I think, and I'm really pleased with myself. Yeah, I don't know, I'm excited to have gotten to that scene, and now there's a ton of other scenes in my head that aren't outlined that I'm now excited to get to, so it's like I reached my first goal, and now I have to reach, you know, the next goal, which is another romantic scene, because I'm a sap and I love romance. I can't help it. So yeah, gonna do all that. I'll try to record more later just to let you know where I'm at, like with my outline and, you know, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't help it. I'm excited. Okay, so I was able to get a fair amount of outlining done, to the point where, like, I was worried that I wouldn't have anything to write tomorrow because I wouldn't have an outline tomorrow. But I was able to get a few scenes, like 8 chapters maybe, even, which is not bad. Starting here where I left off, just a little note to myself to remember this and this. I had to let my cat in because my boyfriend is napping and my cat was yowling. But anyways, so yeah, I have it like 8 chapters outlined. I'm sure you saw a highlight. It's stupid, but it's like, I like to like know at a glance what kind of scenes are coming up. So I use, for this one at least, I'm using orange for the main plot because I've given heartlines kind of, and whenever I like am plotting, I use like orange or brown colors, like with my mild liners, and like with my pens I use orange or brown. That's just become the color of this story. So I'm using an orange highlighter to highlight kind of main story plot points, and I'm using blue for all of these subplots, like Paz's relationship with like her only friend, and Paz's relationship with her mom. Even though her mom's like a big part of her life, she's still, that's subplot. The main plot is basically her and Jameson and the antagonist, so that's what gets orange. But her and Jameson also get the pink highlighter because I use that for romance scenes. And like I said, it's just, you know, I can take a look at it and see that a scene like this involves both, you know, romance, but also the main plot. I don't know, it's just something I started doing when I was plotting out my Gargoyles of Craven trilogy, so I just like to do that. That's fun. And I'm using the mild liners that I got in the NaNoWriMo gift swap. Jessica Williamson, this was one of the things included, and I kind of went on a long tangent about how much I love zebra mild liners, but I really, really do. But yeah, so I'm excited that I don't have to worry too much about being kind of lost tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I can just jump right into writing without having missed a beat, basically. That's a relief, because I was concerned that I was going to be just in a raft in the middle of an ocean and just with no idea of how to get anywhere. Unfortunately, I feel like this story is going to be super long, which is not good because, like, I haven't finished Project City Lights, which was my camp project this year. I met the goal, and then the month ended, and I went back to working on other things, and I just have not touched Project City Lights, and I want to. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to have a first draft that I could come back to and rework, but I think I might only be a little over halfway done, maybe even just halfway. So I'm worried that November 30th will come, I will have reached the 50,000 goal, or, you know, surpassed it, but either way I feel like I'm not going to finish the story by then, and after NaNoWriMo I'll probably want to take a little break from it, and I'm afraid this story will get shelved without getting finished because it's so long, which sucks, because back in the day when I was first doing Nano, my problem was I would write full, complete stories, and they would be more like novellas. I would never hit the 50,000 goal because my story was too short, and now my stories are too long, and it sucks. But what am I gonna do, you know, besides continue working on it? But I'm getting to all the fun stuff, the exciting bits, and obviously I'm having fun with it, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to keep writing it. Not today though. Today it's like almost 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go wake my boyfriend up in a sec so he doesn't sleep the whole night away. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll film tomorrow. You know, today I had a day off, so it was like easy. Obviously I will include the rest of the week's footage in this video. I feel like I'm doing really, really well, and also kind of scared of the future because I think this is going to be a big story, but we will see. So I suck, and I had every intention yesterday of like filming more. It's currently Monday, November 25th, and my hair, as per usual, looks like garbage because I washed it before bed and then I slept on it, and you know. I got my new glasses this weekend though. They came on Saturday, but I didn't check the mail until yesterday, so I went with a rose gold kind of round frame. I'm very excited because they look a lot better than I thought they would. Not so much with my work clothes, but you know, what can you do? So yesterday I wrote 1,846 words, and combining that with the 400 and some odd words from Saturday, that brought my Nano total up to 42,516. I'm basically right on track. The suggested word count for today would have been like 41,000 something. So I'm basically right on track, and if I continue on this path, I'll be done on November 29th, which, you know, there are worse days to be done on. I still am worried that this story is not close to being finished, which kind of sucks. I don't want to have to take too much time after November to finish the story. I wish I could have it finished by the time November is over, but it's really not looking like that's going to happen because it looks like it'll probably be closer to 80,000 words. So doing 50,000 is kind of just getting to the midpoint, basically, if we're going by Save the Cat terms. I think 50,000 words would just lead me to the midpoint, which isn't bad. You know, midpoint is beat 9 of, what is it, 15? So it's like, you know, I'm mostly finished, but I only have 2 more scenes in my outline plotted out that I think will probably take me to the 50,000 mark, but I will have to stop to do a little bit more plotting. What I have outlined doesn't even take me to the midpoint yet, so I might even be wrong about 50,000 taking me to the midpoint. It does suck that I've turned this into such a big order, I guess. And I'm trying really hard to look at this as a 0 draft and just, you know, get it out as quickly as I can so that I can just fix it up later. I guess I'm just too long-winded. I don't know. And this story idea itself is so simple compared to a lot of the stuff I try to write, and yet it's still giving me such trouble trying to finish it. So I don't know what the end of November is going to look like for me. Obviously I'm going to keep working on this until the very end, and like I said, I have no doubts I'm going to get to 50,000. I just am doubting where my story will be at 50,000, and I guess in a way asking myself if it's worth it, which sounds kind of dramatic and stupid, but that's just how I'm currently feeling at the moment. I want this story to be done, but it's not going to be, and now I feel like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to turn December into like a second NaNoWriMo just to finish this, and that's a little, I guess, disappointing. But yeah, so that was my 3rd week of NaNoWriMo. I'm still on track, still, you know, right there with the suggested word count goals every day. You know, I have some good days where I get quite a bit more and I'm able to take breaks, which is cool. Allowing myself to take breaks has, I think, I know, Kitty, has, I think, contributed to me not getting, I guess, burnt out. It's contributed to me not giving up. I'm definitely